Hello, Capricorn. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. This reading today is going to be for the collective zodiac sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is your love tarot reading. Whenever you click on this video is when it was meant to find you. Okay, let's get this situated. All right. So, Capricorns, how are you? If you're here on the live, please do say hi in the chat. I'd love to say hi back. And let's see. Um, we're gonna start off with some tarot. I'm not doing intuitive messages this time around, but doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it in the future. Just didn't feel led to do that for this set of readings. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna fix some things. If you're here, once again, say hi in the chat. Drop a like by hitting the thumbs up button down below. And yeah, let me see. Can you see me, guys? Can you see me? I hope you can. I think you can. I'm trying to see the the live myself on my laptop. So that's what I do. It helps me to see what's going on while I'm also looking down at the cards as well. So just in case that's for some of you. I haven't even said that in any of the other videos. So yeah, for some reason I felt led to tell you guys that. My Capricorns. Okay, Capricorn, let's get into it. Um, let's get into it for the collective zodiac sign of Capricorn spirit. What are the most important messages for them in the area of their romantic love connection or connections? Let's see. For Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. You've got the Hangman, ice cream could be significant for you. I don't know. The word ice cream is just like standing out to me right now as I'm pulling your cards, and so ice cream could be significant for you. Something about ice cream. You could be eating ice cream while you're watching this, or I don't know. Maybe some of you work for an ice cream company, or just I don't know. Something about ice cream um, is coming through. Okay, you got the Two of Cups. You got the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. The number 22, you could be seeing that often in the recent past or the current, like around this time or the near future. You've got the Seven of Wands. One more, please, for Capricorns. This one's talking to me. You got the Page of Swords. Okay. All right. So Capricorns, you have the Hangman, the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups. Let me kind of squeeze them together so you can see them in the screen. Okay, the Hangman, the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Maybe if I lift this a little higher. How's that? Better? I think so. The Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay, what I'm getting here is that some of you, there's been a break, maybe, or like something you're waiting for. Some of you have had to like kind of throw your hands up and surrender to a situation here, a love connection, maybe, for those of you that were in a love connection. Or for some of you, you've been single for a very long time, okay? And there's been yeah, you've been on a break, I feel, with the hangman here. You're surrendering to like just, you know, I don't want to say giving up, because I don't like, the hangman is not about giving up. It's more so about, let me wait and put my like my love life on, on hold. Maybe this comes after a time of like going through a heartbreak or a heartache, or just like a bad relationship, and you've been on a break for a while since then. And I just feel like you've been on this like hangman energy where you're just like, let me just wait and take this time out to kind of like reflect on what happened in my past, what decisions, what part did I play, that kind of thing. And you're just like, just reflecting, in that reflective mode. And so with the Two of Swords, I feel like you've been in a situation where you had to make a very hard decision. There's two choices here that you had to make, maybe between two people, or maybe it was a decision where you had to you had to figure out whether it was best to walk away or to stay in a relationship that wasn't serving you. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's something here about you guys having to make a difficult decision and you don't know which way to go. Okay. Now I'm getting like, for those of you that are here and are in a connection already, I feel like that you've taken a break. You've had to like kind of take self inventory, right? And you had to like really think about the hangman. Could be about like just think, sitting back, waiting, and just kind of being reflective on your connection. This is for some of you that are in a connection. And I feel like with the Two of Swords here, you've had to, there's this decision that you have to make with regard to your partner, okay? With regard to this connection that you have with someone here. And this is someone that you care about, and this is someone that cares about you, okay? So it's not just one sided, you care about each other. It's just there's something here about you having to stand up for yourself with the Seven of Wands here. And I feel like you are going to communicate that with the Page of Swords, okay? I just don't know exactly. I mean, I guess it's going to be different for each and every one of you as far as like what it is that you had to stand up for. How did you have to defend yourself? What issue occurred is going to be different for each and every one of you. This is a collective reading, not a one-to-one reading. So it's not going to be one set, issue that had to be confronted here. Okay, so let's see. Let's get more for Capricorns. Clarify the hangman for Capricorns, please. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn, hangman. The King of Cups. One more, please. For Capricorns. What is the King of Cups? Ooh, that was a lot. Oh, am I taking them? No, if they want to come out again, they will. Okay, I'm being told to take this one, the Four of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this is you feeling like something is just not ideal. You're feeling like woe is me with the Four of Cups here, and you're hanging back is what I'm getting. It's energetically hanging back, like you're keeping to yourself. You're going within with the King of Cups. You're like praying for some of you. You're meditating for others of you, and I feel like you're just going within and you're trying to think of this situation or this connection logically, but also from your heart base. Okay. And I feel like you're that's why you're pulling back. You're being contemplating like what it is you should do, because there's something here that you just haven't been happy about, and it hasn't been like something that you are like ideally is something that like you want to experience or be in. Tell me about the Two of Swords for Capricorns. Tell me about the Two of Swords for Capricorns. You got the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Is there another person? Is that what it is? Or because the Seven of Swords is lying, stealing, cheating, but it's also someone who's being strategic, someone who's being sneaky. And with the Three of Pentacles, it could be a third party situation, but it also speaks to you. This could be you in a connection with the mother or father of your child. So you could have a child with this person. Okay, this is about collaborating, coming together for the same goal in mind. Okay, so this is you coming together with again with someone else to raise a child. Okay, for some of you, but if you don't have a child and you're not with the other parent, then this is just wanting to come together. Let me get more on the Three of Pentacles for Capricorns. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles for Capricorns. The Moon card. One more, please. That's I got the Ace of Wands and I saw the High Priestess, but I didn't. You could be dealing with a Pisces, okay, because the moon card is a Pisces, and I did see the high priestess flipped, but flipped back into the deck. So that's also Pisces energy. But with the moon card here, there's definitely, and then the high priestess as well is about hidden information. There's information here that has not been shared. It's secret, and that's why the Seven of Swords is here. Someone's keeping secrets here. Someone could be lying about a passionate relationship they have outside of this. Tell me more about the, well, let me see. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I wanted to get to the nitty gritty here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords for Capricorns. The Nine of Pentacles. That's a single person. Someone who's single, who's independent. Temperance card is Sagittarius energy, and the Chariot is Cancer energy. But with the Seven of Swords, there's someone here that is balancing. I feel like there's someone here that's been balancing two people, and there's a decision that has to be made, and it's difficult. And I feel like this is someone being determined to either determined to be single, okay, because that is a card of independence and singlehood, all right. And someone who, I mean, it speaks of someone who's wealthy and who's built their wealth independently, single-handedly, but it's also a card about someone who is single. It could be about a single parent as well, okay, someone who's wanting to be a single parent, okay. And I feel like this is someone that is trying to balance or come bring something, like bring something to harm, like in harmony, okay, or have balance in a situation, and they're determined to do that with the Chariot card here. Okay, tell me more about the Two of Cups. Someone's car, automobile could be significant here. That's for some of you, not everyone. With the Two of Cups here, clarify the Two of Cups for Capricorn, please. Why is the Two of Cups here? You've got the Magician card and the Star card, two major arcanas. You've got a lot of major arcanas coming out for you. This is Virgo, Gemini energy, and this is Aquarius energy. With the Two of Cups here, this is someone who's been manifesting, using all their will and their power to make this connection work. They want to heal this connection. They want it to like they want to what's the flame to burn again is what I'm getting. They want the flame to burn again in this connection. So they want to kind of like, I don't want to say recycle, but it's like they want to bring it back to where it used to be. They want things to get, I'm hearing hot and heavy the way it used to be. They want the passion there. They want the love there again. They want to reignite. Thank you. Reignite. Thank you, Spirit. This connection again. And this person could be manifesting this. Okay. If it's not about manifestation, someone could be praying for this. If it's not about prayer, this is just someone that just has a will, a strong will for this to work. And they are looking for this connection to heal. Okay. And they have hope. There's hope here with the Star card. Give me more on the Seven of Wands, please. The Knight of Cups. I'm sorry for any outside noise. I hope you don't hear it as loud as I do. There are people outside. It is a nice day out. A nice night, I mean. Eight of Swords. So with the Seven of Wands, you've got the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone's having to defend themselves because I feel like there's someone here that just has been in their head a lot. They've been giving entertaining negative thoughts, their own negative thoughts here with the Eight of Swords. And I feel like with the Knight of Cups, this is someone coming in kind of being charming. Maybe that's the reason why someone's having to stand up for themselves, because they're saying, well, there is no issue here. I'm just very charming. I'm just very, people just like me. I'm just very charismatic. That's my nature. With the Knight of Cups here. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Let's just get some clarity on this person. The Knight of Cups here for Capricorns. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles. That's your energy. So you're probably the one that's been take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. Flip the roles. Place yourself where you know you fit, where what role you're playing in this, okay? Capricorn, but I feel like because the King of Pentacles here, that's your energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and then I'm clarifying the King of excuse me, the Knight of Cups. We've got the card, the Wheel of Fortune is a card of like unexpected changes. Okay, so I feel like with this person feeling like they have to stand up for themselves, there, I feel like this is this person standing up for themselves to you. Okay, you being this debonair, charming person, and maybe you're the person that maybe has been entertaining someone else. Okay, if you haven't, then maybe this is what this person feels. But I do feel like this person wants to heal this connection. They have the will and and the power to do that. Okay, both of you do. I mean, but what I'm saying is like this is what this person wants. But I feel like, or this is you. Place yourself where you need to. But I feel like this charming nature of yours, you're going to come to a place of wanting stability in this connection. With the King of Pentacles here, this is a change of events here. All right, someone here has gotten nice. Okay, when it comes to this, there's no arguing, no I don't know why I'm hearing rage baiting. Wow. I'm hearing rage baiting. There's none of that. I feel like there's a turn of events here that's happening where someone decides, you know what, let's make this work. I'm hearing the song, Make It Last Forever and Ever. So, yeah, I feel like this is something that someone is saying or feeling that they want to do. Okay. If they're not voicing that, that's just something that they're feeling in their energy. Like, I do want to make this work. I want to make this last. Tell me about the Page of Swords here for Capricorn, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, someone's definitely sharing their feelings and their thoughts, and they're communicating, very communicative here with the Page of Swords and with the Queen of Swords. She doesn't mince her words. She doesn't have any hair in her tongue. She tells it how it is. Her sword is sharp, meaning her tongue is sharp, meaning her words can be sharp and they can cut, but they are fair. Okay. She comes from a place of being just, okay, wanting things fair and just being very clear about her when it comes to her communication. She doesn't want you to ever question what it is she means, so she's being very clear on what it is. It's on her mind and on her heart. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. The Page of Wands. Okay. So yeah, this is coming through and this is a new change. I feel like with the Page of Wands, this is a vibrant energy. Okay. And this is someone who's very energetic, someone who wants to make this work is what I'm getting. Someone who's very it could be someone that's younger than you. Okay. It doesn't have to mean that. It could also be someone that's emotionally less mature than you. Okay. So, yeah, let me get more on the Page of Swords for Capricorn, please. Thank you. You got the Page of Cups, all three pages. Interesting. Who got that? Someone else got three pages here. I want to say it was either Libra or Scorpio. I did their readings yesterday. You might want to go check that out. They had three pages in their reading, and pages, like I just mentioned, are either people that are younger than you or they are less mature than you. Okay. Now, pages are all messages. So this person's definitely coming in with communication. There's communication here, and it's about this love connection. Cups being here, this is about sharp communication with the swords. They're being very clear when it comes to what it is that's on their mind and on their heart. Okay, and they've got a lot to say with the Page of Swords. Okay, they're very, very chatty. They're going like they're telling you a lot. And I think with the page, I feel like with the Page of Wands, this person is very high energy. Okay, very vibrant. Yeah, yeah, and I feel like this is like new and I want to say exciting, but I don't know what that's about. Tell me about the Page of Wands. I don't know why I want to say exciting. So could it be that this is turning a new leaf, or this is not? This is going from bad to good. Yeah, Four of Swords is about healing. Someone had to retreat from this connection, take some time out. Again, I mean, we do have the first card out was uh, the uh, the Hangman, and the Hangman does retreat to take introspection, like like reflect on this connection. And this is what this person is doing because this is not something. Whatever was happening prior to this, you know, this person had to take some time out because there's something here that they weren't liking. whatever was, that was happening in this connection. So they took some time out, maybe took a break. Not to say that if you live together or you're married, it's not to say that they moved out or anything. It's just they kind of like stayed silent for a while, just reflecting, taking out time for themselves. Maybe taking a day off from work, maybe taking a leave, paid leave of absence. I don't know. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. The degree of this is going to be different as well. Tell us more about the Page of Wands. There's a Two of Wands. So yeah, someone's planning to come forward to make this right, is what I'm getting. Because after a time of just like keeping, like kind of like re-energizing themselves, kind of recharging, refocusing is what I'm getting with the Four of Swords. This is all about someone who took time out and just rested, got some, rest, and wanted to heal themselves from a situation here. And I feel like now they're coming in with a lot of communication. They've got the energy that they need to kind of come and I'm getting like handling this in a way where they know how now. And with the Two of Wands, they're planning to come towards you. I feel like with this communication and telling you how, it's about their emotions, it's about what they feel, it's about just like what they're going to stand for and what they won't stand for, especially with the Seven of Wands here. Okay, let's get more here for my Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorns. Tell us more about this connection for Capricorns. Please be sure to hit the like button down below to definitely help us to grow. Giving money. Okay, Capricorns, you are an earth sign. So maybe this has something to do with you giving this person money or them giving you money. Take it as it resonates. That's not going to be for everyone. All right. There's something here about you even having money. Okay. Some of you could wear these types of bracelets, is what I'm getting. I don't know. I was drawn to see that these bracelets up in the wrist of this person. So you might wear these types of bracelets, or your person may. Tell us more about this connection for Capricorn, please. Grudge holder. Yeah, this person I feel is the one that's holding this grudge. I feel like you're the person on the receiving end of this communication that's coming in. All right, when it comes to how they feel, just very clear and very direct communication. Tell us more for the Capricorns in this connection. Thank you so much. Please do like, share, and comment down below. It'll help us to grow. Tell me hi in the chat, and I'll definitely give you a little shout out and say hi back if you're here. All right, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it to get your attention. Again, if you know this is you, I don't know if you want to be playing games. If you're serious about this person, you don't want to play games, okay? I mean, to each his own. But if you're not serious about them, I would just walk away, because you're just wasting both of your time. All right, Capricorn. Let's see, one more for Capricorns with regard to this connection. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. So this person can feel this way about you or you about them, okay? So, or both of you about each other. Yeah, take it as it resonates. Okay, maybe this is how you feel now after this person speaks to you and shares how they feel about you, and things are have been or will be made more clear as far as like where they stand when it comes to you. All right, and maybe this is, before someone says, you're mine, and that's where I stand. Like this is how I feel about you. All right. Let's get a card for advice for Capricorn. Card for advice for Capricorn, please. A card for advice for Capricorn. Practice moderation. Yeah, and even with I think about the Temperance card is about moderation. It's about being tempered and having like just being like balance, well balanced when it comes to people, other people outside of this connection, just the way you communicate or deal with others of the opposite sex, whatever sex you are, doesn't matter, whatever, whoever you're into, male or female, doesn't matter. My readings are not gender specific, but there's something here about you having to be tempered, okay, well tempered, and have a good balance within you, and to be in alignment, okay, in a good alignment within yourself, just for yourself, without even speaking to a connection. But once you're aligned with yourself, then you know what a good alignment is with someone else. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting that Bible verse, an unstable man, a, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Thank you, Spirit. And a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Yeah. So you within yourself, you don't want to be double-minded. You don't want to you don't want to like juggle or go, be confused about where it is you want to be within yourself, and then, be that way. It kind of comes out into your life. It shows out in your life. So you want to be sure within yourself as far as like what it is you want and what it is you don't want, so that you're not only confused yourself, but confusing others around you that you allow in your energy. Okay, that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I thank you for being here. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. You just have to hit that bell down below and click on all from the drop down menu. Also, do like the video with the thumbs up down below. And if you're here after the live, please do comment down below if this resonates with you. Until next time, bye.